Hi, my name is Johnny Bryant. I'm the video director here at CTK Bellingham, and I am here today to talk to you about our Rode Wireless Pro Lapel Microphone System. Most likely, if you're not using this setup in the studio that you see right here, you're gonna be using this to capture audio. So I need to take you through how it works. First of all, there's two cases. One case is the actual charging unit, one case just holds the accessories. So firstly, this case, the charging unit, has a button, a light, and a USB-C port on the back. If you plug into the USB-C port, you are now charging the internal battery on the case, and you're charging all three, both microphones and the receiver on the inside. Additionally, you can unplug each unit, and each one has its own USB-C port, so they can be charged independently as well. This microphone system is set up such that as soon as you remove a transmitter from this case, you will see a red light light up on the top of it. That means this is recording. This is always recording. I have this set up to where you cannot turn it off. As soon as you take it out of the case, it's recording audio into itself on the onboard memory. Both microphones do this. Now also, the receiver is going to be receiving an audio signal from both transmitters. So you have a backup. Most likely, you're going to want to take the receiver, plug it onto the top of your camera. You use something called the cold shoe. It's a little like metal slit on the top of most cameras. If you need help, just give me a call or a FaceTime and I'll show you where that is. But this goes into the cold shoe, and then you use the red coiled cable to plug this into the camera, upon which time both microphones are now transmitting audio straight to your camera. So as soon as you start recording, you have high quality audio going straight onto your camera's SD card. However, if you mess up the values on that and the levels are coming through like all over the place, if it's way too quiet or way too loud, then you have a backup. Each microphone was recording internally onto itself. So you would take a microphone and you would plug it in with USB-C by itself to the computer, or you can plug the whole unit into the computer, and then you can access the audio files directly off of each microphone. So again, if you messed up, if something went wrong and the audio that was sent to the camera doesn't sound good, you have a backup recording on these. And it doesn't matter when you press record, when you press stop, these were recording the whole entire time you had your recording session going. So that's how that's set up. And then let's get on to the actual usage of the accessories for these things. So in their most simple configuration, you don't need the accessories. All we need is this case with the microphones and the receiver. The reason for that is each of these microphones is not only a recording unit, but it's a microphone as well. The middle part right on the top is an actual mic. So as I'm speaking into this, it's now picking up my voice. This is a microphone, and it has a clip on it. So you can take this and clip it with that microphone facing you onto your shirt, onto your pocket, anywhere that you want. So I just put that there. I am now good to go. I don't technically even need to put the receiver on my camera if I'm willing to just download this file later and synchronize it in post. If I want to go ahead and sync it up with my camera, the receiver is going to go onto the camera and it's going to be receiving. I'll show you real quick right now what's happening. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, microphone test, 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, it's only the number 2 that's actually coming through in audio. And on the top, it is only one of the channels. I believe it is the left channel. I'll go ahead and take the other microphone out. Now the other microphone is also going to be sending to this thing. Now I have both microphones going out. So you can see that one of them is coming through a little bit quieter. Now I'm like taking it away from my mouth. That's the quieter one. And then the louder one. So both microphones are working straight out of the box. You don't need any of the accessories. You can just use this system this way. Also, in the accessories box, there are magnets that clip onto these. And so if you don't have a good shirt that's gonna work for clipping, you can use the magnet. You open up the case, that red coiled cable that I told you about is gonna be in there. That's the one that you need in order to connect the receiver to the camera. Both of your microphones are gonna be in there. This is what those lapel microphones look like. This is if you do not want this big thing on your shirt. You'll use one of these. I'll show you how to use it in a second. Also, the magnets are in there. I'm sure you know how magnets work, but I'll still show you anyway. This one, boop, put your shirt in the middle. So, like that. It even goes through, it's a really strong magnet, so it'll even go through like pretty thick jackets like this. So yeah, that way you can, like if you had a t-shirt on, you wouldn't really want to like bunch it up and clip on, you can use the magnet. And one other quick tip on each unit in here, and then also in the recesses of the charger, you'll see the letters RX or the letters TX. TX means transmitter, RX means receiver. So you just need to know that so that you know where each one goes as you put it back into the charging case. The receiver does not fit into the same slot as the transmitter. It looks like it's about to, but then it doesn't. So don't let yourself get frustrated. Then finally, I need to tell you about the most important accessory if you choose to use it, which is the actual lapel microphone. This is going to increase your audio quality by a little bit, and it's also going to make things look a little bit more polished and professional because you won't have this big square unit on your shirt. So if you're going to use the lapel microphones, I need to show you how to use them. First thing is that these microphones have a locking mechanism. On the actual microphone itself, on the plug end, there's a gold spinning lock, and you need to make sure that that's twisted on and it's all the way on before you plug it into the microphone. Then you're gonna plug it into the microphone, and then the gold part is going to screw on to the microphone. Now the gold part spins independently from the actual lapel cord. And so if you just spin the gold part, it won't work. You need to make sure you're holding the gold part and the actual lapel cord. So you hold both of those, you push them down and screw them in. And as you're twisting both of them, it should lock. And now this is locked in place, and that's not going to be pulled out by like friction or by pressure when somebody's moving around. These cables are reinforced with Kevlar. So you need to be very, very careful. They look fragile, and they are fragile in the sense that you don't want to pinch them, but they're not fragile in the sense that you do not want these to get wrapped around your neck. Then, once you have the microphone screwed into the unit, you'll take this unit, and since it's so small, just put it in your pocket. You don't have to clip it onto anything. You can just throw it in the talent's pocket. If they don't have pockets, then you can use the clip, you can use the magnet, you can use whatever you need to. But there's this unit on top. This is the unit that you're actually gonna be speaking into. This is not omnidirectional like a lot of other lapels are. Only one side of it records audio. So you need to make sure that the side with the little holes is the side that's facing out. And then once you know which side is the side that needs to be facing out, you're going to go into our accessories kit and you're going to grab the lapel clip. That is going to go right in there. It's very easy, very self-explanatory. And then the foam wind cover, the foam one is gonna go right on top. And then you're gonna clip it to your talent. And just make sure that the microphone is facing out. If you need to double check, just pull off the foam thing, look at it again. Yep, there's my spot with all the little holes in it. The microphone is facing out. The clip can be rotated to the other side if they need to put it on the other side of their clothing. And then there's a loop that you put the cord through. And I will show you this up close, but you wanna make sure that the cord is in there and it creates a little loop. That just helps protect you from like this thing being yanked off of somebody. That's basically it for our Rode Wireless Pro microphone system. Again, if you're gonna be doing audio anywhere other than in this room, in this shot, I would recommend using this microphone system. See ya.